Hello chess lovers, I have a very interesting game for you played by Maurice, Ashley and Alexander Shabalov. The game was played in 1993. Actually, this is a game which is just full of pins. Let's see how the game went on. e4 by Ashley, e6, d4, d5, e takes d5, e takes d5. This is the exchange variation of French defense. c4, knight f6, knight c3, bishop b4 pinning the knight. We see the first pin in this game, bishop d3, c5, knight ge2, knight c6, c takes d5, knight takes d5, d takes c5, bishop g4, pinning the other knight on e2 as well. Right now both knights are pinned. White castles, bishop takes c3. It's better to take on c3 with a knight. If b takes c3, then bishop takes c5. This would have been better for black. But after bishop takes c3, b takes c3, black plays knight takes c3. And already starting from now, black is facing a lot of problems. It was not too late to castle kingside, bringing the king to a safer square. But we see knight takes c3, queen c2, and bishop takes e2. White plays rook e1, pinning the bishop on e2. Queen d4. Well, already it's too late to castle because white has this bishop takes h7 move and then taking on c3. We see queen d4, bishop b2, pinning the knight on c3. Black castles queenside, bishop f5 check, king c7, bishop takes c3, bishop d3, queen c1, queen c4. And now comes a very strong move by white. Can you find that move? Ready? Rook e4, sacrificing the rook. Seeing that these diagonals are weakened and the black king is in trouble, white is sacrificing the rook. The idea is that you take on e4. Already white has this queen f4 check. Black queen is not controlling the f4 square because of this bishop on e4, and black is just in trouble. If knight e5, then queen takes e5 check, king c6, bishop takes e4 check. If rook d5, then queen d6 check. Of course you can't take because this rook is pinned. King b5, a4 check, queen takes a4, rook b1 check, and white is just checkmating. But let's go back. That's why instead of taking on e4, black played knight d4, queen f4 check, king c6. You can see that right now the knight is also pinned. Bishop takes d4, rook d5, bishop takes g7. Well, already black's position is just hopeless. If you take on e4, then bishop takes e4, then white can simply take on d5 and white is just a piece up. Let's go back. After bishop takes g7, black played queen c5, and now comes this rook c1, this time pinning the queen on c5. And in this position black resigned. A very unique game, I think. As for me, I can't remember a game in which there were so many pins. Your comments and questions please, and thanks for watching. Good luck.